Hello, I'm Gold Porter with Riveter Consulting Group. Thank you for joining our YouTube page. This is a topic I've been wanting to discuss for months. It's been percolating in my mind. I've been trying to figure out how to go about it. So here I am. I want to talk about the future of AI and robotics in the world. I believe about 90% of the population doesn't really understand what's coming and how fast the technology is moving. Exponentially, anything with AI doubles upon itself. So, for the people that have played with ChatGPT, like the more the system learns itself, it's like 4x, 8x, 16x. It continues to learn and grow. So it will transform itself year after year, month after month. So we're in the beginning phases with open, contact for people go into chat. But at some points, it's going to go into the enterprise market. And so companies are going to start using it more and more. And then it's going to slowly go into the individual families and the independent market. Case in point, just in the month of April, AI was blamed for about 65,000 job losses. Tesla cut 14,000 jobs. In May, AI cut 4,000. AI was responsible for 4,000 workers being laid off. BlackRock, UPS, Dropbox, companies like that. IBM cut 8,000 positions because of AI, and it was estimated about 50,000 jobs were eliminated over 200 companies. So this is at the beginning phases, so this is going to keep moving at a very high rate. In addition, robotics. I've seen some wild things in robotics. There's now a nail tech thing where you can put your nails in. It will do AI, laser cut, do robotics for your nails. Done. It's $500 for the machine. So nail salons will go out of business pretty soon, or somebody could set up shop with a couple robots and they don't need employees anymore. In addition, I've seen robots that can clean windows. It's like the ones that do before, now they have for windows. So, and then Tesla has their Optimus robot. It's $20,000 right now. It can crack an egg, slice the membrane, basically has the skill set of a surgeon.
AGIBOT, a China-based robotics startup, just unveiled a family of 5 advanced humanoid robots directly challenging Elon Musk and Tesla's upcoming Optimus bot. Unitree showcased its new G1 humanoid robot, which is nearing mass production and comes at a price tag of only $16,000. Another Chinese company, AGIBOT, revealed AGIBOT S1. The 2-wheel robot demo showed the humanoid doing human tasks in real time with no teleoperation. Now back to AGIBOT. These 5 new models are both wheeled and biped humanoid robots specifically designed for diverse tasks, from household chores to industrial operations. The flagship model, Yuanjing A2, stands 5 feet 9 inches, weighs 121 pounds, and can perform delicate tasks like needle threading. The company aims to start shipping 300 units by the end of 2024.
And this is only going to grow and develop faster and faster. So I don't know what you hear out there, but I've been tracking this, and I'm telling you this is going to grow and move faster than anybody is aware of. And what I want to do is talk to my candidates and my future employees and talk to them about preparing for the future, not being scared of it, being ahead of it so that you might be the one that can benefit from the situation. A lot of this technology will benefit us. I don't know if anybody's played with ChatGPT, but it's quite amazing. You can give it a couple prompts. They can write a dissertation for you. Attorneys, CPAs, all these people are going to be without a job. So being aware of that is one thing. And then learning to look in the future is another thing. How can you use this technology? Well, I think project management is very important. Understanding the different pieces, because a lot of us are still going to want the human touch. We're still going to want to interface with someone. But if you know how to utilize the technology, and you know how to use it for your benefit or for your employer, then you will be great. If you are customer service related, if you're forward facing, all of these things are going to help you not be part of the elimination. If you are sitting behind a desk and that is your only job, that's going to be problematic. And I'm just being really honest with you. I will go into a couple things of ways it's going to impact, and then I'm going to talk about some ideas of how you can benefit from it. So one of the things I want to go over is the impact on domestic jobs. A lot of what we do is the nannies, the chefs, the personal assistants, housekeepers, handyman. So obviously you're tactile in your job, you're cleaning toilets, you're scrubbing floors, you're fixing things. That's going to be a minute. I don't think we'll be there in the next 4 years, but I think after that, the Tesla auto robot, it's $20,000. So if they get it to the skill level of a housekeeper, I think most families would probably choose to buy a robot. And I'm going to be very blunt with you. A lot of what companies want to do is eliminate employees. Not so much there's the expensive employees, but there's also the potential lawsuits, the drama, all the culture issues. Any business owner I talk to, their biggest issue is their employees. So if you can then hire robots or AI, bring in technology to eliminate those issues, they will. So my other suggestion is being as drama-free as possible, professional as possible, always showing up on time, doing your job, because people are not going to want to deal with people that don't do that. I'm just being candid and honest because I know where it's going. So fine-tuning yourself would be a good idea. So on the impact of domestic jobs, there's going to be automation of routine tasks. Like I said, there are robots already that can do the windows, do the floors, but again, if you have this managerial skill and you can come in and you can control the robots, then you will have a job. Enhanced personalization. So a lot of these domestic skills, like I said, is personalization. But if something can do every little thing and you can manage the overall project, that will be of value. There's going to be a lot of job transformation, and I see a huge impact on the executive positions, because at this level, they can already make your appointments for you, do all your calendaring, do your shopping online. There will be technology at some point where you basically have a bot that has learned everything about you. So it knows your temperament, it knows everything you buy, everything you like, the music, it has a pinpoint idea of everything you want, with no attitude, by the way. And so if you learn to communicate with that bot, it's going to be able to do everything your executive assistant could do. And again, looking at technology as your friend, if you are an assistant, that you also have some hands-on duties, like you're the ones running the errands, or you're, maybe flower arrangements around the house, whatever it is, picking, clients up from the airport, and you know how to use that technology, it can benefit you. But looking ahead and being aware that this is coming and being aware of what the technology is and being comfortable with it will help you in your job. Some of the areas that I want to talk about as far as looking ahead and how to develop those technical skills. So there's a lot of new basic AI learning. There's a website called Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y. It has tons of courses. You can look at any kind of course. It can be from spirituality to how to build a car. I've seen every subject on there. So you can go in there and start maybe learning some of these technical skills. But again, it's going to come from this management point of view, because if the robot can do it, why do they need you? But if you can run it and organize it and be a project manager, that's a value set. So looking at these different AI related technologies, that's a really easy resource, and it's very inexpensive. Sometimes these courses are like $19. It's on your own. There's videos. Sometimes they give you certificates, so it's something you can add to your resume. So I think that's a great value add. Getting used to those digital skills that, using, like, do you know how to use ChatGPT? If you don't, you should, because it's amazing. It can write a dissertation for you. It can write a resume for you. I have friends that load their medical results and they get supplement ideas and all kinds of recommendations that probably a doctor would not do for you. So, start playing around with this technology. Obviously, the biggest thing that I think really matters is the emphasis on your soft skills. Soft skills are your emotional intelligence, how you are. If you are someone that's really wonderful with people, customer service, I don't necessarily want a robot in my house. I would get one for sure, but I like to deal with people. So making sure your soft skills And again, on Udemy, they do have an emotional intelligence certificate. And I think learning these skills is a value at any time. And it's very inexpensive, again, like $20, $30, $40. Improving your adaptability and flexibility. So not being rigid in anything, understanding the world is changing, technology is changing. You have to be up with it. And I think the biggest thing we have to do is not be scared, because the train has left the tracks. Life is going to change. Thousands of jobs are going to be eliminated. And people are going to have to pivot to a new way of living. They're going to have to find new ways to live and work. And for some people, it actually might drive them closer to their passions and what they want to do. But if you think it's not coming, you're not going to be prepared for it. And that's why I'm having this very frank, candid conversation with people, because I know it's coming. I put a lot of time and effort and work into this. A lot of conversations with a lot of people that do know what's coming. And I want people to be prepared. I don't want them to freak out. I want them to know. So I'm preparing you by talking about you and giving you ideas. Cultivating those problem-solving skills, Again, using this technology could be your best friend. Like if I had a bot that I could talk to and do, and it does everything for me, that betters my life. And then I can go spend time with my son, read a book, do more work. So it could be a beautiful thing that allows our life to be better, but we can't be in fear, and we have to pivot with what's coming. Engaging in lifelong learning. I have found a tremendous desire to learn in the recent years, and I've really loved it. I've learned more about life, about our planet, about our politics, where the world's going, and that's why I'm very aware of what's happening with AI. So start to learn, start to appreciate other things in life and see maybe where a new direction could be. And think, what I try to do always is think of the future. Where's the future? Not where I am now. Where's it going to be? And what's life going to be like then? And then how can I prepare for it? Because I'm looking 5 years in the future. I'm looking 10 years in the future. Like I said, seeking professional certifications, I think that's a really great idea. Having more skill sets and diversity. You want the flexibility. You want to show that you are not, I see so many more roles that like the more, you shouldn't be a jack of all trades where you're just all over the place. But if you have more skill sets, you have more knowledge, you have more certificates, things that you are adapted to and you understand, that's a huge value for clients to hire. Starting to expand your network, talking to different people, maybe expanding what you're looking at as a career and thinking about, is this really what I want to do? Is there something else that would hedge me against this technology? And embracing a growth mindset, staying open to new opportunities, being proactive, just keep your eyes open, and preparing for these hybrid roles. So some of the roles that I put a lot of thought to, that I kind of see where the market's going, where I think there will be some needs. Everything in like elder care. So we staff caregivers and companions, but I've seen a lot of like estate managers start going towards clients that are aging, and they're taking care of like helping them with their medical bills, understanding it, organizing all of it, helping with some routine things around the house, just helping them transition to a different place in their life. And sometimes that transition is out of life. But the people I know doing that, they are in such gratitude of the place they are, because they feel like they've added so much value to these clients as they're aging out, and helping them go in peace and helping with their family, and they found like it to be a beautiful experience. So I do listen, I don't believe the older population is going to adapt very well to AI or robotics. I think it's going to be way too far-fetched for them. So I think that's an area that will hedge against any kind of AR robotic replacement. So even if you're a personal assistant, estate manager, already companion, but look at the versatility. What can you do for your clients? Get adept to understanding maybe medications or just some general care. I think that's an area that will start to explode. A lot of people have had a lot of health issues over the last couple of years. Cancer rates are up like 250%, I think. Lots of other health issues have come on the market that are up to 200 to 500%. So even if it's not older people, there's a lot of younger people that are starting to have diseases where they're no longer able to drive maybe, or they can't get to their appointments, or they need somebody to kind of help them pay their bills and run errands. So that's going to be a market that I think is coming out. The other thing is I'm going to title it lifestyle manager. So I do think there's a lot of wealthy families that are going to want assistance in all areas of their health and wellness. You know, someone can help them eat better, someone that can help them, you know, with meditation, spirituality, yoga, whatever. I do see a lot of these wealthier families moving to a more holistic look. Some of them are homeschooling, getting private educators. I think the homeschool private educator market is going to explode. I'm going to do another video about that because I'm starting a whole nother division of the company that is around homeschooling, private education, building pods or learning centers for families. So I do think education is falling. The rates are by the thousands every day. Like, people are leaving the school. So that's another developing market of like these homeschool private educators. A lot of times you don't necessarily have to have a teaching degree. I work with a lot of homeschool learning centers where they don't have teaching degrees. You know, they get basic degrees, but they're coaching the children in the way in the curriculum that it doesn't require that. So that's another market. But these are just some of the ideas that I'm throwing out. I'm happy to do more discussions on this. If anybody pings on YouTube and asks for more information, I'm happy to elaborate some more information. But I just want people to start thinking about it. I'm not coming from a place of fear. I want it to be a place of being embracing it. I really think that it's going to be a scary thing for a while, but I think once our world embraces it, it can actually better us and allow us the opportunity to not sit in front of a computer all day, because that'll be handled by a bot, and allow us to be more active in our life and maybe allow us more time to do the things that we love and we're passionate about. So I hope this helps.